I can't believe people brought their kids to see this film. I have always been quite forgiving when it comes to Adam Sandler. And I really wanted to talk about my experience watching Adam Sandler movies, but I just really want to just get right to the meat of this review, get it over with, and maybe while I'm talking, I'll explain some things. I have just seen his latest film, That's My Boy, and right now, I think 21 Jump Street is a masterpiece compared to this piece of trash. Adam Sandler has made a lot of films that are borderline to the R rating. Most of his movies have been PG-13 within the last 10 years, with the exceptions of some of the better films that he has been in have been rated R. I liked Funny People, and I especially loved Punch Drunk Love, which I believe is his best film. Maybe because it's got a talented director and writer behind it. Adam Sandler shows you that he can act in Punch Drunk Love. But I do enjoy some of his other films from the late 90s and the early 2000s. But this film is just disturbing. It's crude. It's not funny. So vile and stupid. There are actors in this film that I admire and I like. I like Andy Samberg. I like him. I like Hot Rod. Hot Rod is one of my favorite films. And for a while, that was a guilty pleasure. It's not a guilty pleasure anymore. I think Hot Rod is a pretty good comedy that you can get together with your friends and just enjoy time and time again. So I love Andy Samberg, and I was really looking forward to seeing him. I just look forward to seeing him in something else. I like Adam Sandler. I saw Jack and Jill, and I have to say, yeah, it's a terrible movie. It's a crap fest. The jokes, you can see the jokes coming. There they are, and then they go away, and you're like, where's the funny? And then, oh, there's another joke. Oh, there it is. And there it goes. But I felt like with Jack and Jill is a movie where you can get with your friends. You can hang out and just experience it together and how terrible the film is. It's one of those films, I hope that maybe years from now, it's one of those films where you go to the theater and you see with a bunch of strangers and yell at the screen. But with That's My Boy, I think the Razzies are coming again for you, Adam Sandler. I feel that now the Razzies should be called the Adam Sandler Awards, and that they should give a Razzie every year and call it the Adam Sandler Performance of the Year. I just feel like there's so many nominations that can go out this year for this film. Of course, we're only halfway into 2012. There could be more terrible films. At the beginning of this movie, I was laughing a little bit. I dug the premise. It was kind of silly. It was making fun of the teacher falling in love with his student, and now he's famous because of it, and he's a child, and there's a child that comes from that relationship, and so there's just a child taking care of a child. And it might sound good on paper, it might work. It does not work in this movie. There's not a character that I can latch onto. There are actors in this film that I don't know, was the money looking good? Were you dying for some more money? Because James Caan, he's in this movie, and Susan Sarandon and Vanilla Ice. I'm glad Vanilla Ice has some work. I never not liked the guy, so maybe for him it was a good payday, and he could do some good things with the money. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. You could say it's like watching a train wreck, but I think a train wreck has more stuff going for it. It's more tragic and emotional, and you feel something. In this film, I felt so hollow. I just didn't care about anything that was going on, and I know I shouldn't expect much. I didn't expect anything going to this movie, but it's nice to be surprised. And I like Adam Sandler. I haven't liked the last umpteen films that he's made. I think the last really good Adam Sandler movie was 2004's 50 First Dates. I think that's a really good Adam Sandler movie with a lot of heart. Ever since then, hasn't made anything I've been wanting to see. Unless he's doing something with another director and he's playing a part. Because he's proved that he can act. He has proven that he can give us a performance. But I think it's easier for him to just be stupid and cater to whatever audience. I mean, I guess I'm part of that audience, so he's trying to cater to the audience that loved him in Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and The Wedding Singer. And I recommend that you do not go see this movie. There's just no use. There's no reason to see this film. I'm going to give That's My Boy 1 star. Well, comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. You can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe to We Live Film on YouTube. And I sure hope to see another film soon, a better one that helps me forget this trash.